Some rulers are remembered in gold, others in nightmares. The walls remember what the world has chosen to forget. In these lands, faith was forged with fire. They called him a hero and a monster. When men feared the dark, he learned to become it.
Time is an endless river, always flowing, always changing.
Per sanguinem et metum, ligaris draconi. Strength without purpose is chaos. Fear without honor is ruin. Power demands sacrifice, my sons.
Between empires of faith and fire stood a small land, where dragons once swore to defend the cross.
And so began the bloodline of the dragon.
The father sought to guard the realm through loyalty. The son would one day guard it through terror.
Two sons of the dragon, one born of mirth, the other of fear.
A symbol of protection, or perhaps of dominion.
Even dragons cannot see the dagger in the dark.
And thus the prince wandered, cast from his home, bound to destiny, shadowed by his own bloodline. History remembers heroes and monsters, but between them lies truth, drowned in silence.
Every age has its omen, and every omen calls for a name. He is returning. He who was cast aside now claims the fire as his own. And so the legend awakened, the dragon reborn in man's image.
From that moment, history ceased to be history and became myth. Every age writes its own truth, but truth, like ink, can be washed away by fear. They called him Protector and Fiend. Two names, one soul.
Power speaks not in words, but in what it dares to hide.
The sky itself carried his name.
Perhaps the monster was not a man, but the mirror in which mankind saw itself.
Immortality is not life. It is the absence of death.
In the end, light endures not because it is stronger, but because it refuses to vanish.
Time does not destroy legends. It feeds them. Every tyrant begins as a believer. Love and blood share the same color.
Light and shadow are not enemies.
Mercy is the hardest form of courage.
And beneath these mountains, stories sleep, waiting for the curious to wake them.
Centuries pass, yet we still dig for monsters beneath the soil.
What if legends are not born from lies, but from memories too heavy for truth?
This symbol, it's older than we thought. The past does not whisper, it waits.
Some questions survive the centuries because they were never meant to be answered.
When memory awakens, the sky remembers too. Those who seek to master death become its language.
Every spade of earth lifts another question.
Symbols survive not because they are true, but because we keep fearing them. The living and the dead share one silence.
Names change, but hunger endures.
Some history refused to stay buried.
Every relic is a whisper from the abyss.
He is not gone. He has become a question that wears many faces.
Once, this fortress guarded flesh. Now, it guards memory. To study fear is to meet oneself. Power never dies. It merely changes its wings.
Faith and fear have always prayed together.
History exhales. We inhale.
Perhaps redemption is not in truth, but in remembrance.
Even stone can dream.
He sought to master death, and thus death learned his name.
Legends do not end. They adapt.
Maybe Dracula was never about blood. Maybe it was about how we remember power.
The night surrenders, but its stories remain.
We uncover bones, but find reflections.
To the innocent, the past is not horror. It is wonder.
Perhaps the immortal is not he who lives forever, but he who cannot be forgotten.
Ink fades, but the prayer endures.
We call it progress. Yet every generation still fears the dark.
Art is the blood memory of mankind.
We resurrect him again and again, not through spells, but through algorithms.
Immortality is just perfect memory.
In the mirror of the world, even darkness seeks reflection. Faith is the art of believing what we cannot bury.
Forgive the living. The dead already know peace.
Time does not move forward. It circles the wound until it heals.
He returns not in flesh,
but in memory.
Fear is the oldest language of the soul.
I think I understand him now.
To remember without fear is the only form of freedom.
Even the darkest wings can carry light.
Every legend is forged between opposites. When silence speaks, truth listens. There is no past, only memory dreaming of itself. History is not what was, it is what survives.
We are all sparks, pretending to be suns.
Stone remembers what people forget. The universe keeps secrets better than men.
He was never the monster. He was the mirror.